Welcome. Thank you for coming in such numbers. It's nice. I think let's start with a minute of silence. A minute to arrive at the space, to just leave the day behind, whatever happened in your work, in your family, in your running around, whatever you're doing. Leave that behind. Let's gather as a community, as a collective, as Aurovillians, and arrive in the space as such. 1 minute, if you can be quiet. Where today's meeting is a general meeting, which means that we're not here to arrive at a decision. We're here to share our thoughts, to share information, to listen to each other, and to hopefully travel a little more along the way together and come out with a bit more clarity on next steps. The meeting was called by a group of Aurovillians that were concerned about the situation of our working committee at present. These Aurovillians published a call for this general meeting, and the RAS was requested by them to help them organize the meeting. So, facilitating as part of this, Parta will take the names on the whiteboard, and he'll tell you how that works.
Okay, I'm keeping the speakers list. So I've made 2 sections. One is first time, people who wants to talk. If people want to talk repeatedly again, I'll put them in the second category. I may make some spelling mistake in your names, but it's still you, don't worry about it. Okay? So it would be also nice if you put your hand up and say your name, so it will be easy, because it's impossible to remember all these names who are present here. I will hand it over to Jesse.
Why? Hi, how you doing? I'm Jesse. Nice to meet you all. Good to see your faces. Welcome to this general meeting. But I hadn't actually planned to say anything at this moment. So I'll hand you over to Adara.
Welcome everybody. I am the timekeeper. So every speaker is allowed a maximum of 3 minutes. I will keep time with an allowed extension of 1 minute if it is really interesting. We are also allowed to speak less than 3 minutes.
What does that mean?
That means 3 minutes are over, and you have a little extension.
Okay, this is as a first step. These people, we are all here to support this meeting. We're not running the meeting. It's not our responsibility that it's a good meeting. It's the responsibility of everybody in this room that it's a good meeting, and we can help you with it. If you see that Parta is missing out a name, a hand, help him. Yeah, somehow you can stand up and go to him on the board and say, look, whatever Janet is holding up her hand, and since 5 minutes, put her name on. Just support Parta. And also, if Adara is ringing the bell and you're speaking, please respect it. Know that if Adara is ringing the bell, come to an end. And if you haven't said all, then you raise your hand again and you will be able to speak again when other people have spoken. So it's not up to us who hold the mic and the bells and the blah. It's up to each of us to play along. Wiebke is going to try and put things on paper so that we can remember later what has come up. Then last thing, there was a lot of feedback when we called for this meeting about we want an agenda, we want to know what we're talking about, we want to know why we meet. And we had a really hard time.